It has been far too long since I've done one of these tier list videos on Eminem, and today we're going to be doing Curtain Call, which is obviously a compilation album. Now, the reason I've been on for a while is because I haven't really known what to upload and what to record. I always have had this in the back of my mind, but I thought, with it being a compilation album, there's literally like 3 songs on here that we won't have done. The rest of them, they'll already be in different tier lists. But now I can kind of put his greatest hits up against each other. So say on the Slim Shady LP, I might put my name in. My Name Is as a classic, and then Stan as like the A tier, not S. But in this one, they might switch because I'm comparing them against each other, not what album they were off, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably not, because I talk a lot of shit. But we're going to jump straight into it, and we're going to be starting off with Fuck, which for me is a C tier song. Now, I know a lot of people like this song. I don't think any of these are going to be in D, with it being obviously a greatest hits album, but this will be the lowest. Fuck for me is annoying. I can see why people like it, and I know a lot of people like it. It's funny, but for me it's just a little bit too disgusting. Kind of the same thing with Drips on the Eminem show. I just think it's disgusting, and it kind of puts me off. Next, we've got The Way I Am, which is an A tier. Now, obviously, this would normally be S tier, but I am putting it up against the likes of Lose Yourself and Stan. So I've got to I've got to try and be, I'm not strict. I can't really put them all in S tier, so I've got to try and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've got to try and be a little bit more diverse. That's the word. My Name Is, I'll put it in A as well. My Name Is obviously a really good song. His first ever single, brought him on the map. Really, really good song. Blew him the hell up, really. Funny, but not too daft. And all around just pretty good. Stan is obviously our first S tier. Stan is one of, if not his best song. For me, it's probably Stan, Lose Yourself, and No Apologies. They're the top 3. And No Apologies being number 1, obviously. But Stan is definitely up there. It's just a god tier song. It's one of the best-selling rap songs of all time. It was on the best-selling rap album of all time. It was really good. Lose Yourself, again, it's got to be an S, hasn't it? I mean, even if I didn't like this song, it had to be. It's Lose Yourself. It's probably the most popular rap song of all time. So, what can I say? It kind of has to be in S tier. Obviously, off the 8 Mile film, or movie, whatever you want to call it. And I am thinking of doing the 8 Mile soundtrack, but I need to listen to it again because I kind of forgot half the songs on there. Good soundtrack, though. Really good soundtrack. Shake That is going to be a B tier song. It's not my favourite, but I wouldn't turn it off if it came on. But I probably wouldn't go out my way to listen to it. It's better than Fuck. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't take much. Fuck is shit. But Shake That, it's not horrendous, especially with Nate Dogg, because I quite like Nate Dogg. Sing for the Moment is an A tier song. Obviously sampled by Aerosmith, Dream On. Kind of prefer the original, so I can't put this in S tier. But I do really like the song, and it works really well. Without Me, gonna put it in A tier. Now, I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off. It's at the top of A tier if that stops people from wanting to kill me. Okay, I can't even put it in. Let me put it in the slot. No. Yes, cool. It is at the top, but again, I've got to be strict. I can't put loads in S tier on the video. Very good song, kind of funny as well. Like Toy Soldiers. I know this is going to sound mad, but I'm going to put it in B tier. Now, the reason being is it's got a good message and everything. But again, I kind of prefer the original by Marquita from the 80s. It's actually a much better song. And his flow in this, it's a bit boring. It's very, very monotone, very, straight down linear. Obviously, it was on the Encore album, so that'll be why it was a little bit pooey, because the album itself wasn't brilliant. Definitely overhated, not as bad as people make out. But yeah, I'm going to put it there. It's very close to A tier, though. The Real Slim Shady, I'm going to put it in A tier. Again, I know it's going to piss people off, but again, I'll put it towards the top. It's a really good song. I know a lot of these could be, switched around. They really could. But I need to be strict about it. Mockingbird. Mockingbird, for me, is a classic. Or ST, whatever you want to call it. Mockingbird, again, I kind of contradict myself when I say this, but the monotone and very linear voice in this song works. With obviously the backing track being quite, simple. Quiet in a way. It sounds quiet, but it works really, really well. Guilty Conscience, I'm putting it in S tier. One of my favourite. It's a brilliant song. Really, really good. I think it's phenomenal. It's funny. It works really well how they've managed to have like an argument while rapping. It's just brilliant. Clean Out My Closet, I'm going to put it in A tier. Clean Out My Closet, obviously quite a dark song. Very, very talented, very good song. There's a lot of like double things, like when he's saying cleaning out my closet because of the phrase, I've got skeletons in my closet that I need to tell people. So he's cleaning it out and he's telling everyone about it. That's kind of cool. Just Lose It, I'm putting in B. Just Lose It, it's a bit naff. Like, it's okay, but on each album he's got like a fun song. On the Slim Shady LP he's got My Name Is. On the Marshmallows LP he's got The Real Slim Shady. And on the Eminem show he's got Without Me, and then on Encore he's got Just Lose It, and that is the worst of like the fun songs. Obviously on the Slim Shady LP I also had Guilty Conscience, Role Model, but yeah, My Name Is was definitely the biggest. But Just Lose It, it's a bit naff. It's not brilliant, but it is better than Fuck. When I'm Gone, I'm going to put in A tier. Again, could easily be S tier. Yeah, When I'm Gone is a absolutely legendary song. It could be in S tier, but I'm going to put in A tier just because I think these ones are a little bit better. Then we've got Stand Live with Elton John. I'm going to put it in B tier because how often do you find yourself wanting to listen to the live version of something? Mine's not very often. There's a couple of things like Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence live in Berlin. That is better than the original. Not that anyone watching this cares because that is a completely different genre of music. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know how much I've pissed you off in the comments because you guys like to know me. You know, you like to tell me how much I've pissed you off and why I'm wrong and how much of a dickhead I am, and that my opinion doesn't matter. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Just let me know. If you agree, like it. If you don't, dislike it. Whatever. Who cares? And I'll see you in the next one.